Hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil. Welcome to that Age of the Ring cast. I swear, like most of the time, I literally just mumble something and then say Age of the Ring cast. Today we're on Wood's Edge. A 2v2 map we never see, and I'll be honest, I don't know how this replay got in my folder. I don't remember this name or this map, but apparently it found its way in there somehow. So, we'll go bottom to top. 2v2, we got an Isengard. Striker, oh! It's maybe, okay, refresh my memory a bit. Oh, White Hand. Oh, it's the Italian, it's Mario and Luigi. It's literally the Mushroom Kingdom. Alright. Who are they gonna try hard against? It is King Kong. Does that mean this is Excelsior? It's, oh, Slade. What the fuck? Okay. Listen, I love Slade. But, and I don't mean any disrespect, he might be the odd one out here in terms of, like, skill level, but maybe King Kong has got a strong back. Maybe he wants to carry. Anyway, yeah, so it's Rivendell and Lorien versus Isengard and Rohan. So a lot of elves on show, and we'll just see how it gets on. Now, White Hand. I think White Hand said he's from Palermo, and Striker is from Bergamo. This doesn't wait. There's 3 Italians in this game because Slade is Italian too. None of this matters, but I'm just trying to think of things to say. Oh, what the hell? No maidens? We've got 2... Oh, okay. So we got a forward, Breland encampment with a Lorien barracks. Heroic statues coming out because this is Age of the Ring. And just a simple wildman. Is he going to go straight for the middle? He is, and he's going to find bounders. Soon to be buffed by heroic statues. This could be tricky. He's actually going to use up the war chant here. He's pinging to his teammate, yo, get the fuck over here. They shall go no further. No flank from the Lorien spears. I guess you don't have to. I don't think these wildmen are going to run away. Nope, they are going to run away. So yeah, he's got actually 1 barracks in there too. And an armory for a Slade. But yeah, this is a map we don't see very often, so it's a signifier in the middle. It's a bit like Arnorian, but it's the camera orientation is portrait rather than landscape. But yeah, this is basically Arnorian. I said I never cast Arnorian, and they always play it. They tricked me. They put it on Wood's Edge, which is basically the same. Because you got the 2 cave troll layers on the side, and a lot of narrow combat. Okay, so we got Horseman of the Mark coming out, a barracks. I was thinking... See, in situations like this, you don't even need to commit to the middle. Like, yeah, it's advantageous to have this, but there's no point feeding in there. So, White Hand is smart like that. He's not going to do that. He's actually just going to go for the eco. He's like, fine, you're going to fortify the middle? I'm going to go round. And I was thinking of what units he could make, but let's say if he went like yeoman archers and like mass them, he'd still be technically feeding into the high ground buffed by heroic statues. So yeah, you might as well just wait. Or you might as well harass and then build up to something stronger. Striker has a different point of view. He's actually going to go in. He's got 5 battalions. Or 4.5 of wildmen, and he's retreating. Alright, are we going to see a quick upgrade on the barracks? I think Slade could probably do it. He hasn't built much. I think that's what he's saving for. Alright, so he's rebuilding that 1 melon tree that went down. And I don't think these horsemen are going to be able to get the second one. But if he gets a couple more horsemen, then he could really sort of annoy Slade here and cause him to rethink his strat. Yeah, okay, they're going to get away. So just a little bit of creeping going on here. Duna 9 Gathering coming out. Is he going to get some Outriders himself? Get that sweet trample on all these wildmen? But yeah, they're not feeding into the middle. They're just going to build up. He's going to get the lumber mill. I guess a walk sentry, maybe. I'm not sure he needed that, but, I mean, better safe than sorry, I suppose. Is this another lumber mill? No, it's an Urk pit. Okay. I'm used to these guys going Omega Eco. We've seen Striker do it before. He usually makes like 7 lumber mills. But no, he's going for the Urk pit. And Slade is going on the offensive. He's sick and tired of Rohan taking out his base. So he's gonna attack Isengard, just for the hell of it. Alright, and they're just creeping. So yeah, bit of a slow start. This is the problem with these kinds of maps. I was saying how Buckland can be very turtly. But the last Buckland game we had was really intense. This one, yeah, they're biding their time. What do we got? To Halifareans. Rohirrim warriors, so he's upgraded his stables. And the middle... He could have kept going there. Slade was away, creeping. Rivendell are coming back after creeping. There is the big... That is literally... That's like a solar eclipse there. Hope you had your sunglasses on. That was... Okay, he needs to make a big statement here because he's trapped now. He's still fighting on the heroic statue. Rivendell are coming in now. If the Rohirrim can actually get the Turkish archers, no, he's gonna go for the... he's gonna go for the Elven archers. Okay, that's the better call. The War Chant went in, so they're buffed now. So, even Steven here. Although, actually, War Chant is a better buff than heroic statue, so... Slightly uneven Steven, but still just as good. And there are the Dunite Outriders. And they're actually getting taken down by Wildman's spears. I only lost like 2 models there. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Those Rohirrim, on the other hand, will get skewered by Elven Warriors. And because we're on global vision, I don't know how much Striker saw there. But if he couldn't see the middle, then that was just amazing time to attack. Because neither side was there. Literally neither side was there. They were off creeping, doing other stuff. Slade didn't have time to finish his. There's a lot of Brelanders here. They've swarmed the early units. But I guess their eco's untouched, so it's fine. We got a hero coming in. It is Rumil. Get the sniper heroes out. Pick them up from the high ground. Play cowardly. Everyone wants to see that. We'll see. We got some Halifareans in there. More walk sentry. What is he so scared of that he's making the walk sentries? Do the walk sentries counter like cav or something as well? Like obviously they'll die to spears, but like, is he worried about outriders chasing him down or something? Anyway, a forward heroic statue. He thought he could get away with it, but they saw it and they're after him now. And no level 2 on this barracks yet. And you really need to micro your cav because there's spearmen hidden amidst all those. There is a spearman among us, basically. Alright, he needs to... There it is. He needs to basically bait out the spearmen like he's doing. Because now that they're alone and debuffed, the Rohirrim could have gone in there. Halifarean, safe behind the enemy line, slowly picking out these guys off. But the Outriders have seen him. Spearmen move in to block off the charge there. There's a lot of cancelled cavalry charges here. This one wasn't though. Rohirrim warriors showing their stuff. Wolfgar in half health, but buffing all of these wildmen with 50% damage. That's what's giving him so much stopping power. And I feel like these elves should have died. I feel like there was one cav charge cancelled too many there. But that was a win for the bottom team, because the Halifareans got a lot of kills there. And these guys got the best of the tramples. The early Wolfgar is good to see. If they go for the Dunish Outriders, only level 2? I feel like they're in big trouble. Alright, Galathrim, or level 2 barracks coming in. If he really wants to... I don't think Striker and Whitehand like towers, so I don't think Slade is going to make a tower. But if this was me and you picked this map, bro, I'm making a tower, I'm putting Galathrim in there. I cannot. But yeah, even though there's a lot of Breland pikes in there, Dunish Outriders could get a lot done. Because you know the elves are going to make some Galathrim. And there's a lot of Dunedain in there as well. Okay, let's see. We got more guys coming in. We've got a stables. Not sure what the horse archers will accomplish. Library coming out. We saw Noldor Barracks also. And knowing King Kong, he'll spam out the Noldor Archers. Are they going for round 3 here? Remember, Wolfgar is in there. And he's not making these boys yet. But they have allowed to make heroic statues here. This is basically just like watching a one-lane MOBA. This is just basically one lane. Look at all these cancelled cav charges, and all these archers just slowly mowing them down. Alright, Wildman charging up the middle. Wait, do they not get the buff? That'll be hilarious if they don't. Alright, they're all going to be focusing Wolfgar now. He needs to retreat. Wolfgar is... He's separated from the main bunch. He's going to die any second now. There it goes. Yeah, he sort of went off on his lonesome there, and he basically had a giant bullseye on his baldy head. And there's the Breath of Manwe, right in the middle of all of those wildmen, getting tossed aside by the might of the Valar. Who would have thought unshaven chimps would lose to the Valar? Alright, what do we got here? These buildings could go down. Actually, no, they couldn't, because this is 95% archers, and they're not going to do as much damage to buildings. But they were first to use their tier 2. Although, Horn of the Westfold is available. He needs to make more of these. These guys are getting so much value done. Look at them go in. There goes Horn of the Westfold to buff all these guys. Uruk Spearmen are in there as well. He can use Westfolders now. Not that I think he will. Bro, get some cav, because with some leaderships, I think you can break the lines of Lorien here. These Rohirrim warriors are really doing well. Has he got another one queued up? No, he does not. But yeah, I really like that. And the Halathirians, leveled up and buffed by Heroic Statue, just melted those Linden Horse Archers, or whatever they're called. Alright, Uruk Spearmen, just to counter the one melee unit they have. They have the scout for the extra damage. Ugluk is there, but also he's sticking out, so he needs to watch out. And there goes the Halathirian arrow volley. Insta-killed some elves. I don't know if they were Galathrim. They may have been Galathrim. Hold on. They were Galathrim. One actually remains. Alright, Noldor archers. Is he going to proc the Song of Finwë? Maybe not. Actually, there's 2 Noldor in there. Anyway, there goes the heal from Ugluk. Westfolders killing off some reinforcements by being driven off. They're actually going to go for the XD, but we're going to focus on the battle here. Halathirians, he needs to keep them alive because they're really high level. The XD does go off and then he runs off. I think bottom team's making much better use of their cavalry. These Outriders are trying their best. Oh, actually, as I say it, he gets himself a level 5 Halathirian kill. I was surprised he actually got the kill there, given that was on a heroic statue, but they were in formation, so that may have cancelled it out. But yeah, as I say it, the Outriders get a nice, sweet kill there. Okay, 2/3 of the way to tier 3. Horn of the Westfold. He could get... is he going to go eco and then just pump out all the heroes? I would like him to do that over Ere the Sun Rises. Lurtz forgot that he wasn't canon and just fucking died. And Rohirrim in the back here, maybe to destroy some orchards. But being chased off by the Outriders, putting some good pressure on them there. Almost tier 2. Honestly, Tainted Land would be good, given that there's Elven Wood. Elven Wood and Breath of Manwe. Plus the Signifier belongs to Rivendell. No, the Signifier belongs to Lorien. Damn. And he's used that on the Cav. There goes Aomer with the Spear Throw. Insta-killing Cav. The Aomer Spear Throw. Level 4 already. He was probably harassing when we were watching the main battle down here. So yeah, if Rivendell had the Signifier, then that Breath of Manwe would be double dangerous. But it should be back before the other tier 2. Although, yeah, he needs to get Tainted Land just to cover this. Alright, so he's going with the Longbowman. Where's his armory? What have we got here? He does have banner carriers, but that is all he's got. That was a little bit of flanking by White Hand, so credit to him, but it's still all booked down in the middle. Galathrim level 4 with all the buffs. There's Tangetto Hide. Even more buffs. There goes the Rohirrim Scout. The speed boost from Ugluk. Here comes the Cav Trample. Again, they're just letting them take it. And even with all the buffs, those Rohirrim get some sweet kills there. Alright, tier 2. Tier 2 for Striker. Is he gonna go for it now? Holy shit, I don't know how many kills he got with that spear throw. I don't know how many we can credit to him. We're gonna give it all of them. Fuck it. He got 6 there. Well done. So, I feel like bottom team were winning, but I think top team have clawed it back. They got some good revenge kills. What will really be the nail in the coffin for bottom team is if Rivendell get their upgrade. So let's have a quick check on him, shall we? He's gone for the Noldorin arrows. No Reverence of Yavanna yet. He did go a Sleepless Malice, which, I would have just waited an extra 200 and got Reverence of Yavanna, but to each their own. Slade doing some very late game creeping. And now that the Cav heroes are slowly coming in, I think he's actually still waiting for Theoden. Sorry, I thought I saw another one. It's just Aemon, never mind. But yeah, he needs more. Alright, another attack. He's seen the heavy armor. There goes Athelian Wood. Well done to Slade for supporting his teammate there. Covering the lands in his buff. Covering the lands in his buff juice. I'm not sure about Scum of Lugburs. I think Tainted Land would have been better. He definitely has access to Tainted Land. Anyway, there goes the damage buff by Ugluk. There's tier 3. That's actually Ere the Sun Rises. Breath of Manwe. I don't think Breath of Manwe is going to do much. That was an excellent Cav Trample. Noldor with heavy armor under heroic statue still took half their health. Actually, that was a very good Breath of Manwe. I take it back. Slowed down those Urks big time, but... In fact, those Breath of Manwe actually undid the stun from the Ere the Sun Rises, because he wasn't able to actually hit anything, because he was too busy getting sucked up by a giant tornado. But, they're still pushing the durability of the Uruk-hai showing their stud. Scum from Lugburs coming in. They got another XD. That builder had no chill and just fucking blew up. And there goes the tier 3. Probably Rivendell's tier 3. Nope, it was... It was Lorien's. Halbarad was on the field, who cares? Halbarad, really awesome in the books. I don't know, kind of a bitch in this, but whatever, that's subjective. There's Horn of the Westfold. Whether the Uruk-hai can actually reach their target is another question. The Halathurians, both of them level 5, picking off these horse archers. I think I see what the problem is. I'm not sure why he went with horse archers, I guess just extra poke, but like, maybe just not wanting to be boring, but the money he spent on the stables and the horse archers, he could have spent on the Malon bows for the Galadhrim, and that's really what you need. I mean, not always, but I feel like if you got an army of Uruks coming your way, and you obviously want to dunk on the Halathurians, you're gonna need Malon bows. Anyway, King's Guard now, buffing Eomer. So really well done. That was just a huge push up the middle by Uruk-hai. Look how much XP they got. I think a lot of that is actually down to Ugluk because he popped his XP buff. Lutz just does nothing. Just fucking died again. You're not canon. Go away. I would rather have like half a dozen Uruk crossbows than Lutz. Let's go with that. Alright, Theoden is here. So that was a mighty push up the middle. The Noldor barracks could be exposed here, and I don't think King Kong's got the money. Well, he's broke. He's obviously bought something. But he doesn't have the money to upgrade these big boys. Your weakness! So that buffs all of them. Where is it? This one. Resistant to knockback, so that's why, because he was facing Cav. Now these Kingsguard are mighty durable, right? They can tank spears fairly well, but the heroes cannot tank spears. So that's what you got to be careful of when you're doing these big Cav charges. He could probably do it if he gets Glorious Charge, but he's still a long way away. Anyway, the Signifier has fallen to Isengard. More heroic statues are coming up. And does top team have the strength to take it back? This is literally like let's just treat this like a one lane. Literally like a big tug of war match. Like literally just going back and forth. I think once you accept that, then these battles become a lot more entertaining. But that was still an awesome push down the middle. You know what that push reminded me of by those Urks? When Dane shouts to the king, and those dwarves just like, or Thorin and all the dwarves just carve through the goblin lines. I thought that's basically what it reminded me of. They just kept going. Anyway, kills the cave troll for whatever reason. Kerith and Roth scaring them off. Galadhrim still survived because of course they fucking did. And yeah, I think if I was Slade, I would get some Malorn bows. What else we got? Ah, swan-feathered arrows for King Kong. Reverence of Yavanna? Not yet. I have no idea why you'd ever make Turkish archers in the early game, let alone now. There goes Tainted Land. That's a big Tainted Land. Ithilien Wood to semi-cover it. Slade is on point with the Elven Wood. You know, in 1.9 for the Men of the West faction, they called it Human Wood. I almost fell off my chair when I read that. Fucking Human Wood. Like, no! It's not called Human Wood. What the fuck's wrong with you? But yeah, Slade's been on point with the Elven Wood here. And fire arrows now for the Dunneling Longbows. No Dunnish Outriders. Maybe they said no Dunnish Outriders. I'm surprised there's none there. Actually, I guess if he's gone Kingsguard, he doesn't really need it. Okay, there's Erkenbrand. Or Whitefish, as he's also known. And I'm not sure where those Kerith Amroth guys went. But they just got fucked. And the Galadhrim still make it out, both of them. But yeah, if we go to, let's see. Oh, he's actually got Last March of the Ents. Just from that big push there. But yeah, if you look, 240 command points, tiny army. But these Kingsguard, what are they, like 120 or something? No, they're 100. Oh, okay. They're the same as Iron Hill Warriors. Really? Wait, what the f... No way. Hold on, where's his level 3 stables? I mean, I guess they're capped at 3. Yeah, okay, fine. They're okay, fine. They're capped at 3. I guess that 100 is fine. And yeah, White Hand's been everywhere. Done really well. I think the key is like, if you go like full cav early on, you just get owned. Because they'll just make nothing but pikes. But he built just the right enough, the right amount, and he's comboed it with the Halifareans. Anyway, the tier 3, the Haldir teleport from Slade, Master Dukes himself. And he got nothing done, but I like it in spirit. Okay, here goes Striker. He's doing this the Italian steamroll again. Because that's totally a thing, just trust me. Going up the middle. There goes Last March of the Ents. Last March of the Spaghettis. Breath of Manwe! Also Theoden dying somewhere, but nobody cares. There goes the XP and speed buff and the damage buff from Ugluk. And they're hitting the fortress. You could ping it, but I don't think Lorien gets to rebuild, not yet anyway. And if only there were fire arrows for the top team. Alas, there are none. 2 Ents go down. And they might have actually saved the fortress with that. It depends. So if you upgrade the Rivendell Fortress, you get Lightning Strike, which can zap these guys. Literally insta-kill these Ents. Set them on fire, too. But I think this is the end. A combination of excellent cav play by White Hand and just the Isengard Juggernaut. Was that Lurtz dying again? There are so many of those same sounds. It could have been Grishnak, because that ability got used. Anyway, they saved the fortress. Noldor level 5, still going. They've got the swan-feathered arrows. I'm not sure if the teleport was a turning point there, but I think it was integral, if that still makes sense. Like, he would have got to the battle late, but I think maybe Rivendell would have held out anyway. But still, like, I think that was a real smart play to teleport the units in. And they're going to try to retake the middle. But I don't know, a lot of White Hand's army is still alive. Saruman is here now. Theoden, didn't we hear you die? There's no way you came back that quickly. Maybe he didn't die. But yeah, there was another Urk hero that died, and if it was Lurtz, I swear to God. Where is Ugluk? I don't really see him in there. I guess it's okay if he dies. Alright, so the tier 4's been used up. Didn't get the fort kill. but got very close. And now there's a lot of level 5 Galathrim and Noldor archers. A lot of Uruk. I swear, what's been saving them actually is the Breath of Manwe. For all the tricks and upgraded units they have, it's the Breath of Manwe that saved them. Like, the Uruk-hai, they charged in massive clumps, and they've been hit every time by that Breath of Manwe. Okay, he's gone with build me an army, but hasn't cast it yet. 3 Uruks every 45 seconds or something. And he's done it in the middle of them. That's a new one. Well, I mean, one play was good there. Oh! I like how he trampled and then did Glorious Charge. They do things a little different in Italy. We all have to get used to it. But it was still beautiful. The war camp in the middle of his army. What a flex. He's like, hey, we're going to be taking this ground anyway because my teammate's about to trample you with the force of 1,000 suns, but yeah, so I'm just going to do my tier 3 in the middle. Okay, they're going for it. The charges are one off, but these are still Kingsguard, buffed by Theoden and Eomer. Look at Eomer, look at this. 50% damage, baby, for these Kingsguard. To the king! There are pikes hitting him in the back, but they're using toothpicks compared to the Kingsguard armor. There goes Strength Remembered, so he gets 2 extra Kingsguard armor and Gambling. And obviously the heal, there's that too. And I think King Kong's fortress is going to go down. And to add insult to injury, Eomer picks up a cool 875 for destroying the fortress. I think MVP's been white hand with these Kingsguard. Very well done, they're so strong. And even though they've got plenty of spears, they've been either mowed down by archers, or they've been just outmaneuvered. Which is testament to how well Whitehand's done this. Alright, now the Uruk-hai are going in. Plenty of Dunlending Longbowmen. I like these Uruk-hai, man. Just seeing them die to Breath of Manwe was sad. Also a touch of hilarious, but seeing them just go in as one, like, unstoppable unit was pretty cool. Wait, there's some heroes here. No, that's Erkenbrand. Wait, there is a white hero here. There's Big Ugluk. Yeah, it's these 2 abilities, man. Ugluk is more like a support king. He's got a heal and 2 buffs at level 5. And he also, his attack speed is slower than Continental Drift, so yeah, he's definitely a support hero. Slade's like, you know what, you motherfuckers, I'm gonna take you with me. Obviously no abilities for King Kong because his fort is down. And I guess he could use the Ugluk heal, but just leave. Vigo trying to kill Saruman here. Gets very close. Are these guys going to catch up? Maybe. If Slade has his tier 1 ready, he could stun. Oh, he doesn't. He could have stunned. Oh, never mind. It's that fucking Aragorn speed every time. The guy is on a surfboard when he chases heroes. Literally on a surfboard. Oh, man. Okay, Theodred's here. Tardy to the party, but hey, at least he's not dead. Alright, they're not saying die yet. But, that's 1 nail in the coffin. He's got Vigo and Halbarad. Skill of the... Yeah, see? He went for Horn of the Westfold. But you talk about how good Breath of Manwe's been. Skill of the Wozers with the stealth. He could have just, like, cancelled out half the enemy army and then killed the other one. That would have been really good. Alright, I think they're going for Lorien. Lorien, who's got a really skinny fortress. Now, this means it's really easy to circle. And then you just fucking... Well, theoretically, you clump on it and damage it. Are they going to send any powers? There's 3 heroes in there. Yikes. And there goes the stealth from the skill of the... Or the stun from the skill of the Wozers. Druidine go burr, apparently. And there it is. There it is. Yeah, because Lorien Fortress is so small, like, in terms of, like, actual, like, surface area, it's just... It makes it so easy to go around and just clump everything. And you just maximize your damage that way. Are the Uruk-hai doing Uruk things? There's a full upgraded Noldor. Dude, you left the armory alive? Really? Man, and he's rebuilding his fort! Bruh. Where the hell did you get the money to rebuild your fort? He's got 19 points. He's got 3 tier 2s. Bloody hell, man. And, he went for draft, I guess. And White Hand coming in. Screw this 1v1. There's no Breath of Manwe to save you now, King Kong. Literally no Breath of Manwe, Lamel. Oh, wait. Oh, it'd be back. They just fucking hightail it out of there. Is there no stun? I mean, Ooglik, you could pop your speed. I know it's only 15%, but go for it, man. Look at them. They're all in formation with shield bearers, by the way. Le Mao. Le Chairman Mao. I think I did see one shield bearers in there, but yeah, they're all in formation, just going. If not for Breath of Manwe, he would have won this fucking ages ago. Okay, there's gonna be another Breath of Manwe. Hold on, we'll go back to Rivendell. Alright, watch. Oh, the cooldown. That's right. When the fortress is gone, the cooldown isn't saved. There's Ring of Fire. Here are the Huskarls. And how much is this Hall of Fire gonna do? Scum from Lugbers taking out the last of the Noldor archers. And poor Slade trying his best to do anything really after losing his fort. He still has Craig Parker. Maybe he could do something. He probably won't, but hey. Let the kid dream, I say. Scum from Lugbers, and then just regular scum hitting the fortress, and boom! In an instant. That was Grishnak. Lurtz is still alive. That was Grishnak. They gave him the same death sound. Is that Haldoran? Yeah. Oh, he calls for help at the end. That's so sad. Oh well. Almost tier 4 for Isengard. Come on, let's see the Boar of Everholt. Let's see the Boar of Everholt. Come on, he can summon it. Summon it here. And the fact that these Galethrim are still alive really tilt me. I just imagine fighting this and they're still alive. You're winning now. It's like foregone GG, and these fuckers are still alive. So yeah, this is basically GG. I think MVP is White Hand with those Kingsguard. But well played to Striker for the Juggernaut. It was beautiful to behold. Seeing Urks march in formation in just one Death Clump was beautiful. And here they come. So he went for Wolfgar first because he obviously wanted to get the Longhouse. Because it seems that he didn't make one crossbowman. He likes the Longbowman. I guess crossbowmen are cheaper. They probably have better armor. Alright, here they come. He's letting Striker have the last laugh. Boar of Everholt! There goes the fireball! Superfluous heal! And Slade's like, yeah, fuck this. Well, GG, well played. That was really fun to watch. That was Tug of War. That was one lane. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Peace out. Goodbye.